Welcome in, everybody, to the Friday edition of the Early Edge. Coach is on the road, so it's me, Mikey, and Justin handling the show today. Let's get right to it. Coming off a 4-3 day, I cost us with a minus 145 loser on the A's, but luckily Ian Parker cashed a plus 161 parlay. So there you see it, 4-3 on the regular picks, and we got a ton of actions today. We've got Euro 2020, we've got French Open semifinals, we've got NBA, we've got MLB. Let's get right to it. First, I want to tell you, though, leave your best bet in the comment section. If you hit your best bet and one of us three guys goes perfect, you are eligible for a 1-year free subscription to SportsLine. You got to follow SportsLine on Twitter, and you got to leave your Twitter handle. Okay, housekeeping out of the way. Justin Perri, good morning. What do you got?
Good morning, Larry. Oh, just a great day over here. Going to be talking a little bit of baseball. Got a couple things on the docket. Got a little bit of an underdog play that I really like today. And then also going to be targeting another red line after that great Miami win last night.
Yeah, I think we both really enjoyed that one. I hit my prop and you cash your run line play quite easily. Mikey, good morning.
Good morning. I almost called you coach. I'm so used to saying good morning, coach. But good morning, Larry. Getting fired up for this tennis match today. Huge one here in the French Open. Maybe going to play some tennis this afternoon myself and hopefully cash some baseball tickets as well.
Quickly, what did you guys think of the end of that Nets game when, was it Bruce Brown taking the key shot instead of Kyrie or KD? I liked it because I have that play, which I still don't feel very confident about, that the Bucks are going to win 2 games. They were very fortunate just to win 1. But any thoughts on that final sequence?
Yeah, I mean,
Mike,
I think that it's always an interesting choice when you have Durant to one side and Irving to the other in that spot. But he actually has played quite well, especially in that game. He was part of the reason why they were able to recover from the 20-point deficit early in that game. So I have no issues with it. It's a contrarian play, but all the focus is going to be on the other two. So, I don't have any issue with it. It's a game they were probably going to lose either way. So.
Anyway, okay, well, let's get right to our board. We have a big board today, and I'm going to start with a play from the kid, Mad Max. He's 2-1 now. 4 picks on the show. He's going back to the well with the Joker, under 6.5 assists. And you can go to his write-up. It's Max Gorenstein on Twitter. But he basically says that Ayton got in foul trouble. And when Ayton got in foul trouble and was off the court, that's when the Suns had to double Jokic. And that's when he got 2 of his 6 assists. He got lucky and cashed the play because the Joker didn't play in the 4th quarter and finished with 6 assists. But anyway, he's gone under this in all but 1 playoff game. So he's going back to the well, under 6.5 assists. And then the Euro 2020 opener, we've got Turkey versus Italy. The pick from Martin Green, our international soccer expert. It's a plus money pick. Italy to win at 0. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. We don't care. We want Italy to win. We want Turkey to get shut out, and that will cash the plus money payout. So those are your 2 plays of the day from SportsLine. And now let's get into our board. Mikey, give it to me.
All right, let's start with the French Open here. It's going to be Yokovich versus Nadal. Awesome matchup. One of the best matchups in all of sports, frankly. 29-28 head-to-head record overall. But Nadal, as we all know, is excellent on clay. I just think the price is a little too steep here. There's too much value with Yokovich, especially after the way he's played, some of the emotion that he's shown here. I think that it's going to be a great spot for him, honestly. Plus 220 to win implies 31%. I make this closer to plus 150 at 40%. I kind of talked about it a little bit. It's just such a tough spot for the bookmakers because if they hang the minus 140, minus 150, that's a more appropriate price on Nadal. They're going to take such liability because of his ridiculous track record at this event and obviously just on clay in general. So that's why we're going to play this one. There's a lot of value here. Nadal had a 36-set winning streak here at Roland Garros before losing a set to Diego Schwartzman in the last round. That was big to see Schwartzman be able to take that set from him, as I think we're going to see Yokovich employ a very similar strategy, especially in set 1 or 2 of this match. I'm also going to be taking this one plus 300 to go 5 sets. If you don't like either of those 2 plays, you can play Novak plus 1.5 sets. Some of the books have that listed as well. Those are going to be my plays in the French Open. Love this matchup for there. And then for Major League Baseball, going to be taking the Houston Astros on the first 5 run line. Going to come back -115 on the road against Minnesota. Excellent hitting environment for them. I'm a little worried about the depth in the bullpen later on, as it is they're in the middle of a road trip here. But I do like them to start. I love picking on Matt Shoemaker anytime we can get. I think all 3 of us on the show have picked on him in some capacity early this season. We're going to continue to do that here. I love the Astros on the first 5 run line.
Okay, and one quick note, that French Open semi that everybody is going to be tuning into starts at 11:30 a.m. Eastern approximately, so you want to get those plays in right now. Justin, let's hear what you have today.
Thanks, Larry. So today I'm going to be going with another big underdog money line. I tried to go with the Giants last night. The game was canceled. The same pitchers are going today, but I'm actually avoiding it because my edge was with the bullpen being depleted on the national side, and with that extra day of rest, I just don't think we can go back to that one. So I'm actually going to go with the Baltimore Orioles today. This is an interesting pick. As I've been talking about, as Mike's talked about a little bit this year, we always look to see what teams are doing really well against lefties, and the Orioles have actually moved into the top spot as hitting against left-handed pitching. So with Yarbrough on the mound today for the Rays, I really do think that the Orioles have a better chance than the plus 150, 155 line that you're getting for them right now. I think that the pitching environment for the Orioles starter might be a little bit of a plus transition for him, and you might be able to see the Orioles again score on a lefty who doesn't necessarily have the best numbers. And then I'm going to another run line play. Had some success last night fading the Rockies. Going to go right back to it on the run line. They've traveled from Miami, where they got walloped, up to Cincinnati, where they're going to be playing against the Reds. Tyler Mahle is on the mound tonight. He's been awesome. And again, a team traveling, going to a ballpark where, you know, the home team just mashes. I really see this being a replicated result. You might see 8 to 10 runs on the board for the Reds tonight.
Love it, Justin. Love those plays. All right, guys, I've got 3 props for you, starting with an MLB prop. These have been going well, knock on wood. Tarek Skubal, the rookie, to go over 6.5 Ks against the White Sox. He just faced them 6 days ago. He fanned 11. Actually, it was his 4th straight start with at least 8 Ks, and there's only 4 other rookies who have done that, and Syndergaard is one of them, and the other 3 names I can't remember offhand, but they're big names. Strasburg, another one. They made an adjustment in his changeup about a month ago, and it's made a big difference. I always look to see if there was something that could explain why this kid is taken off, and he's got 50 Ks in his last 32 innings. The White Sox do mash against lefties, but I think they also strike out, and I'll back Skubal to get to 7 Ks. And then 2 props in the Hawks game. Back to the well with Bogey Bogdanovic, 41 minutes. He didn't get to 25 last time. Now, today, he's got to get to 25.5, over 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. You know, no DeAndre Hunter. I think the minutes will be there. He shoots much better at home, 47% from deep at home, only 41 on the road, 49% overall at home, 45 on the road. I think with the 2 full days of rest in between game 2 and 3, I think we get a big effort from Bogey. And similar, Herder. I mean, this guy is basically the starter. Solomon Hill played 8 minutes, and I think that was it. He's minus 28 in the series. He's not the starter. Even if he is the starter, he's not getting the starter's minutes. We're getting starter's minutes from Kevin Herder, 6 of 11 from deep in the series. So my play here is over 1.5 trays. It's juiced up at William Hill. I believe it's minus 160, but I love him to get at least 2 trays. He's gotten at least 3 trays in 4 of his last 5, and he's hit at least 2 in 5 straight. So we're just going for 6 in a row with Kevin Herder. I expect him to take at least 5 or 6 trays, and those are my 3 props. Okay, jeweler, let's see the rundown. Let's get to it. Okay, Mikey's got the Joker plus 220 over Nadal. The match to go 5 sets at plus 300, and the Astros on the first 5 run line laying half a run. That's only minus 110 against Shoemaker. And then Justin Perri, big dog with the Orioles, plus 150. The Reds on the run line. I've got Skubal over 6.5 Ks. Bogey Bogdanovic over 25.5 points, assists, rebounds. Herder to make at least 2 3-pointers. And then our site plays. Yokovich under 6.5 assists from the kid. This is coming back at plus 110. And then Italy over Turkey. Italy to win by shutout. 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Doesn't matter. Any shutout we will take. And then the Jewelers parlay under 2.5 goals in Turkey, Italy. Cincinnati Reds on the run line, and the Oakland A's, who let me down yesterday, but to bounce back and take care of those Royals on the run line, you wrap it all up, plus 438. You know what time it is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all these tickets straight to the pay window. I can't wait till Coach is back tomorrow. Thanks for listening to The Early Edge. Good luck.
Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.